Do, 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 do. Okay, welcome, Natural Tennis Solutions online lessons. So, Mr. Justin Moose, here is your video. The looseness is the part you're saying you're having trouble with. So, what I want to try to give you here is what I'm calling the Qigong. Qigong is actually the life force. It's I think it's Chinese, Asian type of thing where they talk about your life force, your qi. So I have shown this move where this is part of a Tai Chi type of warm-up. You're loosening up your core, you're loosening up your arms, everything just goes very loose. And what makes my body move this way is the hip turn. My hips are what initiate this. I don't use any other muscles, I just use the hips. So if the arms are moving this much, if I grab my racket and use it, it'll move my racket like this. But the problem here is now I can't hit a ground stroke like this because well, I can, but if I needed to make the racket come up a little more, it wouldn't come up because I can't get the force to come up, and I don't want to use my arm. I want to use my body to make my arm move right now. So I'm moving my arm, but the arm is not coming up. So if I wanted to bring it up, I could use more speed. I could go faster. See, the arm comes up a little higher, but that throws me off my rhythm. I don't want to go that fast. So what I'm going to add to this is I'm going to add the legs. And this is what I'm assuming you're going to need to do in order to get yourself to feel the complete effortlessness and looseness of this. So if I add the legs to this move, I will go in here. And now, as you can see, my arms are being lifted up higher, but I am not doing this with my arms. It's the force of my legs pushing up. And by feeling the looseness of your legs, of your arms, you push the arms up with the legs. You have to take notice of that statement. You push the arms up with the legs. Since the arms are not supposed to be engaged, they're supposed to be very loose, you push the arms up with the legs. So now if I add the racket in, I will go down and come up. And it pushes the racket up. And then you can practice this with your actual forehand technique. So you would come around and you would just come down and lift up and really try to feel that lifting part. If you want to do the two-handed backhand, forehand, backhand, forehand, backhand. But you're feeling the arm getting pushed out by the legs. And when you have the racket in your hand, you'll actually feel even more weight because the weight is felt even easier on the racket. The weight of the racket is felt much easier when you use your legs to lift up and really push this part of your body into the shot. So this is the most difficult thing you will ever learn. Our instinct is to be tight and to try to control things with our muscles. The hardest thing to do is let go. So you actually have to try to let go of everything to actually gain control. I know it doesn't sound right, but you have to let go in order to gain control. By trying to hold on to control with muscles, we're actually losing control. It's inconsistent. There's only consistency in letting go. You can only let go completely one way, and that's just doing that. But I can easily tighten up different amounts of tension at any time. I can go to 5% tension, 10%, 15%. So I'm asking you to go to no tension whatsoever when you swing. Hard to do. If this was easy, everyone would be doing it. That's the hardest part. Took me years to get used to this, to really feel what it's like to just release and let everything go. So if you're up to the challenge, it's letting go completely. Arm is loose, hand is loose, everything is just loose, and everything pushes from the ground up. Everything just gets pushed into the shot. miss as many times as you have to in order to get used to this at the complete looseness, but realize there is a time when you're going to feel like you have no control over this, and then piece by piece it starts to come together. So give it a chance. Just be patient with it. All right? Good luck.